Hey, Xavier. Hey,
Hey, there we go.
oh, you guys looking lovely. Love the colors, honey.
Look, thank you.
That orange and that green.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for having me on the live.
Thank you. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Hey, everybody that's watching.
Hey.
There we go. We good to go? All
Miss
right.
Keke, you here?
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm with y'all. I'm ready to go. I got my questions ready, love.
Ooh,
We're
yay,
ready for
thank
you
you.
too. Yes.
So, go ahead.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, look. So first of all, we want to thank you for joining us tonight. I know there's 1,000 other places you could be, but the fact that you spent some time with us, we're super appreciative of it. And I'll let.
Yeah, I have some few words. So let me tell you something. Thank you times 1,000. Like, if you can feel this energy right now, I want you to feel the energy right now.
Carrington.
Listen. We wanted to do this orange table talk, just to talk, right? Okay, but more about us. Like, of course, about our campaign that we are pursuing at the illustrious Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University.
Yes.
But we want to, like, just allow the people to be like, hey, who's Carrington?
Yeah.
Who's X?
I feel like last night we were so. We were focused on platform points, and we talked a lot about what we want to do for the university. All that's really important, but we want to make sure that you guys get a chance to understand who we are as a people, as our personality. So.
And Keke, thank you for allowing us to enhance this moment.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. It is my pleasure. You guys are two young professionals, and I'm so happy to be a part of this with you guys. And I'm ready to hop into my first question.
Let's hop in.
Okay, well, if you two were able to describe yourselves in this current state right now, what would you say?
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I'll go first. I would probably say reflective. I think that there's so many things that we get caught up in our daily lives that we don't ever get the opportunity to kind of slow down and think about what makes us happy, what things we really enjoy doing, the things that we used to do maybe as we were as we were children. And now that we've kind of grown up and we're in college and we're busy with work and life and schoolwork and different things that kind of come up in extracurriculars, we never get a chance to kind of slow down. I think for me, some people saw last night, the music side of me was saying that something that I really had a chance to really understand and to really enjoy over the past couple of weeks, just being kind of isolated and into myself and not being at work and in class all the time. So.
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. You know what? One word to describe myself right now in the current state. I'm so extra, y'all. I'm very dramatic. Hold on. I would say appreciative. So, there's just so much going on. There's so much going on. But, I mean, the Bible told us this. Sorry. Okay, hold on.
Good. Take us to church.
Sorry. But appreciative. There's so much going on, and I just have to be grateful for what's going on in my situation. I'm taking the highs. I'm taking the lows. But through it all, I'm appreciative. Because it could be worse.
Yeah.
We don't have to say it. You guys know what's going on in the world. Yeah. That's so scary.
Yeah. The fact that we've got health in our bodies, we've got food on our tables in the refrigerator, so
Is it connecting?
Sorry about that, you guys. Good grief.
There we go.
What were you saying? You were just in the middle of saying, talking about your state, Carrington. I wanted to catch that.
Oh, okay. I was saying appreciative. That's my word. That's how I'm feeling. Because, I mean, through it all, I'm just taking it, the highs, the lows, whatever. Because, I mean, everything is so situational. Whatever I'm going through right now, someone's going through it worse. Yeah. Whatever I'm going through right now, I have it better than someone else. Someone has it better than me. But it doesn't matter. Just be appreciative of the moment. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. It's a wonderful way to look at it. It's wise. Both of you guys, what you said was, I mean, hey, it's a crazy time right now, and if you can be reflective and you can be appreciative, then I think you're putting yourself in a great mental space for sure.
Right. What about you?
I would say gracious. So similar to what you were saying, Carrington, I feel so much gratitude. It's so easy to think about everything that's going wrong and what's happening wrong and what you can't control. But looking around and seeing my family, knowing that my health is good, knowing that their health is good, like instead of focusing on what's wrong, I got to be grateful for what's going right. So I'm just like, thank you guys. Continuing it to move.
Yeah.
Preach, Keke.
Yes.
So my question for you is, have you developed any new hobbies over the past few weeks?
Oh, honey, yes, I have. My newest hobby is cooking, girl. See, I never had any time before to cook. I like to cook, and my dad cooks a lot. You know, I used to love watching him cook growing up, but I never had the time to really, do it myself. I would always go out and all that other type of jazz. So now that I've had the time, sweetie, I've been cooking up everything. Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, green fried tomatoes. I've just been having me a blast. So that's like my newest thing. Chef Keke's in the house, okay?
Oh, period.
What about you guys? New hobbies?
Yeah. You want to go first?
Honestly,
well, I heard you
social
talking about
media.
music, Xavier. Oh, sorry.
What'd you
I
say?
said I heard you talking about music, Xavier.
Music.
Yeah.
What about your music?
So I would say one thing that I've been able to pick up, and like I mentioned, so I kind of pretty much put it down from high school, but being able to go back and in my room that I got my little studio that I've always had to gather a little dust in, and to go back in there and play some more music and to build some more, produce some more songs. That's been really something that I've built over the past couple weeks as far as hobby. So producing everything from R&B to a couple of rap songs, I've really enjoyed that over the past couple weeks. So maybe one day I'll show everybody else the world what I've been working on.
Yeah, put me on.
Look, don't tell me that now.
Uh-oh.
I'll put you blood. Listen,
No.
But Canton, what about you?
Oh, new hobbies. I have to say social media. Okay. I mean, it's just so much. I mean, everything is just happening so fast, but
yeah,
it's keeping me engaged. It's allowing me to exercise my
another
mind.
Another marketing tool, I would imagine, especially with what you guys have.
It's allowing me to keep my mind stable.
Yeah. Social media has always been a fun thing for me too. I always love it to talk to, engage with my people, with my community, with the people that support me. You know, and especially any type of cause that I'm trying to get people to understand or get in on. So yeah, social media can be good unless you do too much. You got to have a good balance. You don't.
Yeah, and we're very familiar with some of your comedy skits. That you
Honey, you know I live for comedy. I'm always trying to make somebody laugh. You come to
make
my
us
page.
laugh, Keke. But we have a question for you.
Okay.
So, what is the difference that you would say between living and existing?
Okay, I would say living to me means, and of course it's a process because it's never as easy as it sounds, but it means living your dreams. It means actually actively going after the things that you want. It means being engaged with your life to the point to know the things you need to change and the things you need to add, the things that need to stay and the things that need to go. It's you becoming more aware of who it is you want to be. Existing to me is more so just letting life tell you where it wants to go. It's you letting time pass you by and not making any changes and just letting other people tell you who you are. It's you being too afraid to step outside of that zone that you're comfortable in to try something new. So, you know, I feel like living, it can be scary, but it's much more rewarding in the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that I can kind of agree definitely with what you're saying. I think that the fact that whenever you talk about existing in life, you talk about the ideal and the philosophy that you take things daily and you don't follow your passions and your desires and your wills in life, and you just maybe you have a job that it puts food on the table for you, which is nothing wrong with that. But I think that when you take that mentality of living, it takes you to that next level. You have the opportunity, you gotta follow those passions, follow those dreams, and really go after who you want to be and to live your fullest self, which I think is always so much more rewarding in the end. And even if it doesn't turn out the way that you want to, you never have any regrets, which is the most important part.
Yeah.
And I do feel like, I'll say this too, I think living and existing can kind of go hand in hand, because sometimes you do need to just take a break and exist. You do need to just be. You do need to calm down and stop trying to control everything. So I'll say it's a bit of a balance. Sometimes you got to stand still, like we all are being forced to right now. And then other times you got to pull forward and go full steam ahead. So it's kind of up to us and in our conversations with God to figure out which time is to do both, you know, or one or the other. You know what I mean? Okay, well, I got my question for y'all.
Go ahead.
What we got?
Okay, if you could have one place open right now, what would it be and why?
Oh, that's easy for me.
What you got?
Church. I spent my Easter in a dorm room. Okay? I did not get an Easter dinner.
What?
Okay? Well, a little bit. But, you know, like, I wasn't at home with my family. So I would say church. Like, that's the weirdest thing. I don't care what I've been through in life. Church has always been that one thing. But, I'm tuning in on Facebook Live through my church. Shout out to my church. But it's just not the same. Church.
Yeah. I would definitely agree with that. But I think for me, I grew up maybe, 25, 15 minutes away from the beach. So I think that the place that I really want to go back to is the beach. There's such a calamity about being able to sit out on the sand and see the water and just the beauty of God's work. I don't know if y'all have ever just sat down and just watched the water move and the waves come in and go out. It's just a beautiful and a pleasing thing for me. And so the fact that I've been my whole life just seeing the beach and being able to be right there and to drive past it and not being able to go and access that opportunity, I really want to go back to it. And you never realize how much you miss it until you don't have the chance yet.
You are such a reflective young man, Xavier. It's very refreshing to see. I absolutely love that. What sign are you?
I'm a Leo.
Oh, really, love?
Interesting.
Hey, Carrington, what sign are you?
Aquarius.
Oh, honey, yes, Miss Eccentric. She goes with the waves of the wind.
Of course. In the philosophy.
Yeah, very much so.
Okay, I have to jump in on that one and say I think that the place that I would want to be open, and my whole family would agree to this because we are addicted to the thing that I'm about to say, is the movie theaters. The movie theaters, we love to go. It would be so nice for us to get a chance to go to the movie theaters and just escape a while from what's going on right now and just enjoy a film. So I love going to the movies. And I've actually been thinking about trying to find a drive-through theater because that's apparently probably the most safest thing we could do right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that. That would be a good thing to kind of bring
alternative.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think to be able to kind of go in and immerse yourself in something else that's either that's fantasy, that's real, nonfiction. I think that's really important in these times.
Especially right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Take your mind and your mental space to a better place than something else. But
it's imperative. And look, I know it's not happening right now, but I got my final question for you guys. I have to ask, and I it may be hard, but what has the biggest lesson been that you've learned in college so far?
Yeah.
That's a deep one. But for me, I would say to take every day don't take it for granted. Unfortunately, I lost a long brother and somebody really close to me earlier last month actually.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's all a part of God's plan. You have to really understand that He's got an understanding and an idea where He wants to go through your life and where He wants to take you. And He's got a plan for everything. Whether you agree with it or not, you have to trust Him and follow that. And the fact that you can't take every day for granted, that's something that I've realized in college, especially in the last couple of weeks. Because you never know what may happen to you and your family. So to really cherish those around you and to tell them that you love them while you still have that opportunity, and to just enjoy life. There's no need to be mad or angry or to be hated, but to be rather. Just enjoy every day and to really focus on what makes you better and what makes you happy. So
yeah.
What would you say?
I would have to say my biggest life lesson is people have paved the way for us to be here. My parents have done all they could, the best they could, and they're not here for me every day, but they're always here for me. But my lesson is that everything I have in me is more than enough. I am completely capable in the most humbly, most graciously, most gratefully way, able to accomplish anything I set my mind to. And that's because of strength, the mindset, it's what's within me. And so I had to learn that they did their job. I'm here now, it's me. I have to set my own standard, my own path, my own way. And the best I can do is make myself happy and just make those proud and supporting me.
Amen. What you guys said is incredible. And what I'm seeing right now on this live with y'all is exactly exemplary to what you just said. So in the words of True Jackson VP, let's welcome the new VP and the new I'm trying to get into it, y'all.
Y'all can make noise.
Right.
Okay. Everybody in the back is
I had to, but no, seriously, on a real and true note, you guys are awesome. Y'all doing awesome. No matter what happens, continue to go forward in your own words. Believe in yourself. Nothing will always be the way that we want it to be, but all we can do is continue to push forward. What do you call it? An L is a lesson. I don't call it a loss. I call it a lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, God, hold on, sorry, really quick. What God protect. Sorry, let me. No.
No, say it. No,
Protected you from is He's something. You know what I'm trying to say?
It must be a Texas thing. I'm from Georgia. So.
Okay, now. Okay.
Keke, they're asking if you could sing us something. Maybe your new single.
No.
I can sing you a little something. I don't know if I can sing. The new single ain't gonna really show the vocals. I got to do y'all. What can I do?
That new single, Sticky. Which
Let me sing a little from the
I'm
on my hands since you went away, boy. I ain't got no plans. No. And the sound of the rain against my window pane is slowly driving me insane. Oh, baby, I'm going down. I'm going down. 'Cause you ain't around, baby. My whole world's upside down.
And that is
Crazy thing is, I thought I sang yesterday and I sounded good. Maybe I need to reconsider.
You sound good. You know, y'all sound great, both of you guys. But
Yeah.
Keke, thank you so much, okay? And I pray that you and your family are being safe during this quarantine.
Yeah.
Yes, Sharon's right there with me. You know, she up in the kitchen right now. Everybody is good. I appreciate that. And I pray that your family is well too. And I'm so proud of you guys. I really am. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of this live.
No, thank
Continue
you.
to push forward. You two beautiful and intelligent young people, and God bless y'all. All right.
God bless
God
you.
bless you as well.
Thank you.
Family
Family first,
Yeah.
always. And thank you for that bomb song you released, Sticky.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, get into a
Y'all haven't heard it, y'all check it out.
first.
Sticky.
Much love,
All
guys.
right.
Bye bye.
But thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.